Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make something very similar to this. It may not be exactly the same, but it'll be definitely close. Uh, it's pretty much just a very simple avatar's body. It's not really hard to make, but we can do it definitely. I'm going to file, we're going to hit reset. I'm not going to save that. Alright, so now we will have our body. No. Now then, looks like my computer's going a little slow. Once it loads, we will be on our way. Okay. We will only be working in the perspective view. Okay. So now all we have is the perspective view open. We're gonna take a box. I like to use the box when I do it. I like to make it something very, make it even. Let's say 5 inches by 5 inches by 5 inches. And the width segment, I'm gonna set that to 2, and I'm gonna hit create. Should have did it. If you don't have the lines showing, hit F4 and they show. There we go. Go down. Gonna zoom in on the object. That's a little way too close. We're gonna back up just a little bit. There we go. I don't particularly like that color, but I'm just gonna quickly change it to a red. A little deeper red. How about that? There we go. We're going to transform this into a avatar body. This is all we're starting with. Okay. We're going to right click and go to editable poly. Now we have an editable poly. This is definitely not a tutorial for beginners, but if a beginner does watch this, you can probably keep along. I'm going to explain quite a lot. We're going to go into select polys right here, this tool. Here we go. And we're going to select half of it. I like to work with the right half. You can delete the left half, but you can work with the left half, just delete the right. But there we go. Then we're going to go to our modifiers list here. We're going to go down to symmetry. That way it's there. And we're going to go into a modifiers list one more time. This is what I like to do. You don't have to do it, but it proves to turn out something better if you do. Same. It kind of smoothed out that. We're going to turn that off. We're going to go back to our editable poly. Now as you can see, we only got half a box here. Hit the button right here next to the thumbnail, and it'll bring it back. Looks kind of like a beaker. Now we got the box and we're able to edit it still. Now we're going to go down to the bottom. I'm going to select this. Oh, actually, let's grab all these first, and we're going to make it a little more rectangular than it was. And I'll say right about there. And we still have the bottom selected. Going to right click, go to insert. Right next, or inset, not insert, inset. There's a box next to it. Click it. As you can see, it put another poly within a poly. I'm just gonna stick with that. That'll work. And go back up and pull it down a little bit and pull it out. till right about, let's pull it down just a hair bit more, and that's about good. You can move it how much ever you want. Guaranteed it's going to come out to be about the same as mine, but whatever, it's your work. I'm going to turn the grid off. I don't exactly like having it on there. I'm going to right click, go to extrude. As you can see, we were starting to form our legs already. I like to hit by poly. 10 inches a little too short for this purpose, so I'm going to make it, we're going to go up to about 1 foot, if I can get it. Up, there we go. That'll work. Hit OK. Select edges. Grab it. Then over here, this is the first cut piece we're going to use. Let me minimize this if I can get it to minimize again. It's not wanting to. Oh well. We're going to hit connect. As you can see, it cut across. We're going to grab those and pull them down to about here. And we're going to select these faces up here. Hit connect again, pull that one down, and then we're gonna turn these into our ankle. Now go back to the face. You're gonna want to turn to the side and select this one. Hit right click and then hit the box next to extrude again. As you can see, it's a little too far, so we're gonna pull it back. Just kind of form a foot. Looks like my body out there got a little messed up. I'm gonna fix that. I'm not too sure how that one happened, but it's easy fixable. Right there'll do it. That's good enough for me. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now we got our legs and our feet down. We're going to take the top. We're gonna kind of gotta zoom out a little bit. Gonna make the top of the body about as proportional as you can. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but for this purpose, probably don't have it perfect, but oh well. We're gonna hit connect again. I'm gonna lower that one down a little bit. We're gonna select the faces again, or the edges again. Hit connect again. Now we got 3 sections. We're gonna go to the side, hit select polygon again. Grab this one, right click, and hit the little button next to inset. We're gonna wanna make that just a tad bit bigger. It's all your choice. It doesn't exactly matter on how much you do. We're gonna pull it out and up, make it completely flat. That'll work. And then we're gonna go to the side again. Okay, yeah, that looks good. We're going to hit right click, and then we're going to hit extrude again. This time you're going to want to zoom back out and make them pretty much as proportional as you can. Remember, we're going to add hands to the end, so don't make them too long, otherwise it might look a little oblong. But then again, we're not exactly making this perfect. Okay, and now we got our arms. Zoom in to the arm. We're gonna want to grab the edge tool again, connect those, grab the edge and grab these edges, connect those, pull this edge out to about here, grab these.